On the road. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Last season, the G League tried to...
It surely is. Thanks, Allie. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi and Morris in at the forward slots. Paul George out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Ibaka in at the center position. And for Detroit. And with the Western Conference dominating the Eastern Conference over the last few years, Brent, does it make sense to keep the conference system?
Oh, man, it's so hard to get away from rivalries, and that's an old school way of thinking, isn't it, BA? But, you know, the league has flirted with this idea of top 16 teams going in every year, and I wonder how progressive the league's going to be with that.
Hits the trifecta.
Paul George showing his offensive confidence right there, just letting that one go as soon as it touches his hands.
To the left side wing. Here's Bay. Six to shoot. Fires it from 18. It doesn't go for him. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. It's George on the drive. Pass to Morris. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now here's Hayes. Out left to the wing. No good from the wing.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Here's Leonard. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And there it is for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's George. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. George has got 5 points.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
Pass to Bay. Launches it. The shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. George outside. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Grant. The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 to start. Here's Bay. Now Grant. Inside. And George with some nice D.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pass to Stewart. Now here's Grant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. George outside. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. 7 points in the game. The Pistons trailing. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. Grant's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's Jackson. Detroit with a rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
To the left wing. Here's Stewart, defended by Jackson. And that one's good. Stewart.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Jackson with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Leonard. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Bay. To the wing on the left. To the middle. And we're going to have a jump ball. Detroit with the ball. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. To the paint. And he throws it down with one hand.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Jackson outside. Leonard up top. 4 on the clock. Pulls up. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, he's made himself into such a reliable scorer. Hard not to call Leonard's number as often as possible. And when you think about load management, of course, Kawhi Leonard in his time with the Spurs, a lot of attention for the amount of time that he needed to recover from injury, and then also the time in between games.
The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Up top, Morris. The shot no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. And Kawhi began his career with the Spurs, who were the first to embrace load management. And yet Kawhi's injury rehab was a bone of contention there. Brandon, hindsight, what do you make of that saga?
Well, there's no doubt it changed the fortunes of the San Antonio Spurs and what they were going to be built on for years to come. And a bit uncharacteristic for a franchise who had kept a number of their stars happy for so long.
Going up with confidence, working to keep the defense honest.
Jackson outside. Leonard for 3. The Pistons clear it. Pass to Hayes. Here's Stewart. That's Ibaka defending. And here's Leonard. That one is off. And Detroit the other way now. Here's Hayes. Grant outside. George defending. The baseline, Jay. Leonard pulls down the board.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Nails it from 3. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Last season, Kawhi Leonard in that number 15 at San Diego State was hung in the rafters. The Aztecs going 59-12 in his 2 seasons in attendance there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Okafor. Here's Joseph. Pass to Dumboya. Clock at 6. From the baseline. Joseph can't hit.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
George for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Over to the left wing. Here's Dumboya. Okafor down low. Zubac's there. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he drops it first. And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The Clippers trail. Pass to Zubac. Kennard outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. There's the drive. Out to the wing. Here's Dumboya. Grant outside. Pass to Joseph from deep three-point range. Batum pulls it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Takes a 13-footer. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds now. Jackson outside. He takes it in. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, not afraid to be messed with in these situations. A beautiful play there from Josh Jackson.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Now here's Zubac. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Man. Launches a 3. He drops it from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Well, Detroit's shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Here's Joseph. To the wing on the left. Grant in the post, defended by Kennard, and Grant gets it to go. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it. Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Grant. Here's Joseph. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
That is a good option. You could throw that ball just about anywhere, even the top of the square. Jeremy Grant ripping one off.
Here's Man. With 1 on the clock. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Pistons on top, up by 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And catching up with Luke Kennard earlier, he discussed what it takes for young players to acclimate themselves to the NBA.
You know, this game, you know, it's a physical game, obviously, but, you know, a lot of it is mental. So, you know, just, you know, making sure you're thinking while you're out there is, you know, one of the big things for me. One of the things I've kind of learned since I've been in the league.
And it takes time mentally for the game to slow down.
It really does, and this is why most championship teams are laden with seasoned veterans. You can't rush experience. It happens at its own pace.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Kawhi and Morris in at the forward slots. Then it's Serge Ibaka. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Mann in at the shooting guard position. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Pistons ownership has set the goal to always field a competitive team. Coach Dwayne Casey has said that effort and togetherness are the bars he measures the team by. Win, lose, or draw. But guys, with the team struggles drawing attendance, that need to win games year in and year out will remain.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Leonard's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Right wing. Here's Joseph. Offline with a 3.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Offensive board. Pass to Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. They get the rebound, and he gets that one.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Clippers shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Here's Mann. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Okafor. Detroit has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Joseph. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Beverley with it. Now Okafor defending. Beverley, the pass to Ibaka. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. And when you think about this league's history of unstoppable moves, Kareem's skyhook immediately comes to mind. But Grant, who has the most unstoppable move right now?
Well, B.A., first of all, we have to clarify that the most unstoppable move in today's game and the most used move in today's game is the step-back jump shot. And there's so many talented players who incorporate that into their game. You know, I think of people like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Luka Doncic, so Steph Curry. The list goes on and on. But the best, in my opinion, and the most unstoppable is James Harden and his step-back three-pointer. Now, might not be as efficient as Kareem's sky hook, but certainly is very deadly.
Yes, it's good. He's got 5.
Well, Jackson just sharing the rock there with the teammate. Make the simple play.
Pass to Mann. Screen by Ibaka. Leonard outside. He can't get that one to fall. The Pistons go the other way with it.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Joseph. There's the triple. Leonard pulls down the board.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Joseph. Down low. Here's Okafor. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And now an 8-point Pistons lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Leonard attacking. And a missed layup. Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Pass to Okafor. Jackson outside. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one, and he drives in.
Now, a lot of times we talk about good passing, but accurate passing is a huge quality of a good pass, and Leonard did it there.
Here's Stewart, guarded by Morris. Here's Stewart. He's got 6. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Beverly outside. Fires the 3. Rebound Detroit. Okafor's got his 6th rebound on the night. Guarded by Morris. The baseline J. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Beverly left side. Pass to man. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
The Pistons leading. Timeout called, the Pistons.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Graham. Hayes inside. Jackson on him. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Kennard finds Jackson. On the take. Softly drops in the floater.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Bay. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Hayes. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Jackson outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Boy, one trend we've seen over the years in the NBA, Grant, is an increase in the number of possessions per game.
And BA, that's by design. You know, back in the early 2000s, the NBA wanted to speed up the game. They took away some of the physicality in the game. And as that happened, it coincided with the embracing of the three-point shot. And so now the pace has picked up. It's more up and down. It's exciting to watch. I think for the players, they enjoy playing this style of basketball, and that has contributed in large part to the number of possessions growing and increasing as it is in today's game.
Never been as fast, never been as skilled as it is right now in the NBA.
Very true.
Pass to George. And here's Zubats. Tipped away. He's guarded by Zubats. No good with the triple.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Now here's Kennard. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Over Hayes. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Well, the Pistons shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Grant outside. The Clippers trail. George for 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the drive. That one's wide left.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
To the right side. Jackson outside. Pass to George. Clock at 4. Here's Kennard. Counted from distance. Kennard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And the Pistons with possession here. Here's Bay over to the left wing. Now Hayes. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The Pistons need to get one up quick. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pulls it from 20. And that one's long. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Pistons ahead, up 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. They were never able to get the lead above 4. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Their passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Hayes for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 7 rebounds in the game. And for the Clippers, the talented pair of George and Kawhi at the 2 and the 3. Serge Ibaka is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Jackson in at the 1.
And what's interesting, B.A., is that early in his career, you wondered if Marcus Morris would find his way in this league. And as a tweener forward, it really wasn't until year 6 that he really took off.
The Clippers in the lead. Jackson, the pass to Ibaka. Back to Jackson. Pass to Leonard. The 3. He's off on that one. And Detroit the other way now. And you know, Grant, for a player like Marcus Morris, the game has really pivoted in his direction, I think.
That is so true, B.A. And with shooting has never been more in fashion and more important. So with switchability at a premium, his 6'8" height becomes even more of an asset.
Back to Jackson. Leonard outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Now, Kawhi Leonard has worked so hard on his shooting to become more consistent, specifically the 3-point shot.
Pass to Stewart. And here's Hayes. Here's Stewart. 6 points for him. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And finished off by Hayes.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Leonard outside. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Grant. For Detroit, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. This for the tie. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Ibaka. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Here's Bay. George defending. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. There's Jackson with the 3. Drops in the 3. Jackson's got 7 points.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Detroit calls timeout. And Grant, since the conclusion of your playing career, you've spent the better part of a decade covering the game on television. So what's been your favorite part of that aspect of your career?
You know, B.A., it's been incredible. I mean, I've enjoyed every aspect of covering games. And I think for me, it's being so close to the action, getting a chance to almost get lost in the game, feeling like you're in the game as we get a chance to watch these amazing athletes go up and down the court. It's the closest thing to actually playing, being right here next to you, calling the games.
And great makeup, too, Grant.
Always.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Bay. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Now Leonard drives to the hoop. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that gap.
Here's Joseph. He's got 5. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Pass to Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Here's Joseph. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 7 rebounds in the game. Leonard outside. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to Bay. And there's the screen. To the inside. Fader on the way. Rebound by the Clippers.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Mann, defended by Jackson. Now here's Ibaka. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Okafor. Beverly defending. To stop the run. Pistons keep it alive. Bay, good.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Leonard for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doesn't go for him. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Out left to the wing.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Joseph. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Ibaka's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Leonard. That one goes. Count it. Leonard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, with his developing handle, Leonard now has defenders at his mercy when on the bounce.
Pass to Bay. Over Leonard. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Beverly. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And now an 11-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, kind of tough on the defense when you let Beverly beat you on the inside. That can get his confidence going from the outside. So damage from the paint that time.
And the Clippers making a change here. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Pass to Joseph. Here's Okafor. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Okafor's gotten his second bucket on the night. Leonard with the ball. He's got 16. The 17-footer. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Bay. From down in the low post, it goes.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
They set a pick. Here's Batum. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers.
And after being stone cold from the floor in the first half, they've rediscovered their touch.
Pass to Bay. Okafor with it. Zubac's there. Here's Dumboya. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. 1:53 left to play in the third. And here's Beverly. Pass to Leonard. Into the lane. Here's Zubac.
Oh, nice.
Look at the bench.
Down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts.
And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Dumboya.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Here's Beverly. And Bay pulls it down. Detroit has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Out to the right wing. With the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Okafor. Here's Dumboya. Jackson outside. Now here's Okafor. Misses from close range. Leonard up top. Just 3 on the clock. Here's Zubats. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Clippers on top. They're up 7. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. George for 3. The Pistons clear it. And for the Clippers, Marcus Morris out there with Paul George. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Ibaka in at the center position. Back to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Defended by Kennard. Gets the 3 to fall.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
George, no good. The Pistons trailing. Defended by Kennard, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Well, Los Angeles shooting just under 40% from the field. Out to the right wing. Jackson down low. He's defended by Hayes. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's the call. Detroit with the foul. Good on the second one. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Dumboya from about 19. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Ibaka. And here's Kennard. George outside. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple.
That's a really nice stroke. Paul George set up nicely. Great release. And big-time shot there.
Here's Stewart. Down low. Here's Grant. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. The Clippers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. George for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Grant. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Dumboya. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Morris.
great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. George passes to Jackson. High arcing shot, and he lays it in. And the Clippers lead by 4.
And their field goal percentage is finally creeping up after a tough first half. They're really trying to hold on tight to this lead.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. The first one falls. Hits both from the stripe. Now here's Jackson. They set the screen. Morris on the wing. That shot is off. Now the Pistons take it the other way. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Hayes to take the lead. Grant's shot is off. The Clippers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Jackson outside. Goes up at the elbow. The rebound by Stewart. For Detroit, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Grant outside. Here's Bay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He nails it, and we're tied.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, Los Angeles shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Jackson left side. And again, no good by the Clippers. Now Hayes. That would have put him up.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The drive by Jackson. Misses from short range.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
To the left wing. Back to Hayes. The putback. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
We talked to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. So he gets them both.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
The Clippers trail. Trying to get back on track. That one a little long. The Pistons have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Grant outside. Now here's Hayes. Leonard defending. From deep. Hayes misses. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Leonard gets the bucket.
And that's the high motor, the long strides we're always talking about with Leonard. Killing it in transition.
Pass to Stewart. Hayes with it. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only 1 so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Screen by Ibaka. And Leonard, here we go.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. it looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Bay. Grant outside. There's the three. Tries again. And that one's good. Stewart.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
And here's Leonard. Takes it inside, and he lays it up and in. Leonard's got 26 points.
Well, I like what the defense tried to do. They crowded Kawhi, but he's just getting so creative near the basket.
George defending. Lets it go from 14. That one off the back iron and out. The Clippers in the lead. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
And Paul George put his defender in the blender right there. Tough for him to guard that kind of possession.
That's good from George. So both teams making some changes here. George hits them both.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Detroit calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
George defending. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
George defending. Paul George pulls down the board.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Beverly outside. Morris outside. Shot clock at 6. And he can't get that one. And Detroit the other way now. There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's the floater. Second chance shot. Yes! And the foul! That one on Morris.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. They're in front by 1. 1:16 left in the fourth. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Leonard for 3. Drills it from deep. Leonard's got 29 points.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
George defending. The Pistons rebound.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound. Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Beverly, the pass to Ibaka. Now here's George. He's guarded closely.
Well, you got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
George defending. And George with some nice D. And he commits the intentional foul. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
One of the better perimeter defenders in the game, and in the golden age of scoring point guards, Patrick Beverly doing his best to slow them down on a nightly basis.
Detroit calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Outside, Rondo. So the Clippers win it. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true.